You get away from my cottage. Hello, my name's Chris from Auto Alex, and I'm going to be taking you around on a behind-the-scenes tour of what's going on a trip, a very special trip. What have you been up to? We've been preparing.
We've been preparing. We've got
trash.
A boot full of trash.
Yeah. So before these trips, there's the faff period, isn't there?
This has been an extended faff period, this trip.
We're right in the butter zone of the faff time now. Like, this is where nothing really seems to happen, but we don't leave yet.
Yeah. So a lot of that is just involving setting up the cars, because this one was running a bit late. So Alex's has literally only just finished paint today. So Dan, artist Dan, has come over.
Yeah.
He's actually hand painting these only about 20 seconds ago. So
He was literally painting this as it came out the door.
Yeah, a lot of what we do when we do these trips and stuff is about getting all the... So we film everything in car on GoPros. Although this windscreen is really far away, so this might be an interesting angle.
Yeah.
But yeah, we film everything on GoPros. It's just for easiness, really. I know a lot of people do mount proper cameras on the windscreens, but effort.
Yeah.
Effort.
So you have them inside to see what's going on, and then occasionally we'll stick them on the outside as well.
Yeah, and then we'll have camera car, which we've had to actually borrow one. We've had to borrow Tom Lenthal's Land Rover because Taylor's Big Pete is broken.
Yeah. The gearbox looks like it's back together again.
Yeah, so the gearbox has been fixed, but we're still... I mean, we need a camera car, and I think Taylor's going to get rid of Big Pete. So I think we're going to actually buy a Disco 4, but probably a bit nicer one that we can actually rely on not to break down.
Just any that isn't cursed, really.
I would open this, Chris.
Yeah.
But I can't now. Because, so the latch in this, I don't know if this will ever be mentioned in the video, but the latch does not exist here.
No.
So the way that we have to stop this from flying open is by an Auto Alex shitbox cable tie, wrapped around here and wrapped around a screw, which, as you can see, does a good job of stopping it from coming open. So, meet the team. This is Jay.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jay. Oh, you wanted me to carry on talking?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You're not used to this, are you?
I am.
Jay, what do you do apart from delete footage?
Oh, well, basically, when
Jay's not laughing.
When Rory's tired and he doesn't want to work, he hires me to carry on filming. So when he's in front of the camera, I'm normally the one behind it. So
you know when everyone was complaining about the out of focus shots and everything, that's
no, that was someone else. That was somebody else.
Are we introducing Jay?
We are introducing
Oh,
Jay.
he's the one who always deletes footage.
This is Benji.
Hello.
Benji is our head editor. He's
Editor.
editor. We actually are a team of... How many editors have we got now, Benji, between all the channels?
Between all the channels,
Four.
technically, well, Aiden.
Oh yeah,
Five.
pretty much nearly five. No, Jay, you're not an editor. You just delete the footage. So yeah, we've got an actual. Yeah, it's a team of 5 editors now. I know there's a lot of people, as it annoys Benji, that just says I do the editing, but it's actually Benji. I haven't edited.
Unless it's a bad video, then
it's not Benji.
It's not
okay.
me.
You do edit the podcast.
I edit the podcast.
And that's why it's always late.
Yeah. No, it's late because we always film it late.
Yeah.
That is not my fault.
On one of these trips, what is it that you guys do? So Jay, you're obviously filming and doing drone stuff and things like that.
Yeah, so you'll notice on the videos where we get tracking shots of the cars on the motorways and whatnot. So I'll be in the back of this Discovery.
So there is a reason why we keep picking a Disco 3 or 4, and it is because it's the only car that legally you can actually film from. So you can have the rear tailgate up, top one open, and then someone can sit in this seat belted in, and then just basically film out the back.
Before we continue with the behind the scenes antics, a reminder from me as ever that if you want to buy yourself a used car, van or motorbike, run a car vertical report on it first to ensure it's not being crashed, stolen or clocked. If we take a look at the car vertical report for this lovely BMW 530d Touring, you can see that we've got green ticks for odometer, finance and damage that tells me and you that this car does not have a dodgy past. And now to give you an example of a bad car vertical report, here is a BMW M4. We've got green ticks for odometer and finance, but an amber warning for title check and damage, which we want to have a look at. Scroll down a little bit and we can see here we have got some crash pictures in March of 2023. Quite a big old front end impact. Let's have a look. All the airbags seem to have gone off as well. And then if you scroll down a little bit, in October of the same year, the car has been fixed up, looking lovely. All of the airbags have been replaced and the interior looks absolutely fabulous. But we can see, because we've scrolled down, that yes, this is a salvage title vehicle, and it was damaged not once, not twice, 3 times, 4 times, but 5 times. So you know, because of Car Vertical, that this one is not one that you want to purchase. So again, guys, and yes, I know I say it every single week, if you want to buy yourself a used motor, make sure you run a car vertical report on it first. What's more, you will get a juicy 20% off using the code V2. Right then, back to the mayhem.
Hello, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Me and Alex have just been in the office and we've taxed and insured our cars so that they're all legit.
Oh yeah.
We've just connected all of our cottages and whatnot and got it all sorted out, and we're just rounding up the troops, so we're going to head off now.
Are you going to drive your van home or your F11?
Oh. Now, am I going to get F11 cucked again?
I think you have to take it now
Yeah.
to stop that from happening.
Yeah. So
Because
Alex-
right now,
I think you, like, if he comes back and that F11's here,
Yeah.
you might lose it. So I think you have to take it straight away.
yeah, I agree with that.
He's been sort of thinking about how to crash the can and stuff to kind
Yeah.
of get rid of it.
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Are you talking about my F11?
My F11.
My F11?
Oh,
Shit.
He's already changed his mind. Well done.
Those tyres look very inflated, Taylor.
Well, I need a bit less air so that it cushions everything inside.
Okay.
There is one thing I'm noticing.
It's lower on this side than that side.
That, but also, it feels a lot heavier than it did before.
You know shit. There's a roof on it, and it's a cottage.
Nothing, everything is absolutely fine.
oh, I'm not gonna.
Everything is fine.
Should we cut this out of the video?
Oh my god. So, I've noticed my cottage is listing slightly. It's got
Yeah.
subsidence.
Oh,
Chris, try and put your finger through between the wheel arch and the wheel.
wheel arch and wheel.
You can't.
They're one entity.
Everyone ready?
Go.
This
go.
cottage doesn't just fall over on the M4.
It won't fall over, it will come off.
Well, if you've seen the video, you know what happens. So we're currently doing what we do a lot in the camera car, which is kind of wait around. Although Benji's probably editing. Yeah, he's in the zone. He can edit on the move, which I think is wild.
How amazing is the space in this Discovery? All of our equipment is laid here. I've got my pelly cases, and then we've actually moved the seat over here, so that way I've got more legroom to film out the back.
All right.
Yeah, we'll go and get the wheel.
Let's go get the wheel.
Yeah.
Have you explained what's happened? Or?
No, so the rubbing got worse, I think.
Yeah. We've made it 2 miles.
Yeah. So we're going to go back quickly. And these guys are staying here, I guess. Yep. All right. So mission accomplished. We got the spare wheel.
We do.
And now we're doing what we do a lot, which is actually waiting again.
Yeah. Somehow we set off 10 minutes after them, and they're 10 minutes behind us. So this is we have a rig that obviously, as I explained, can shoot out the back, but this is like when we want to do little quick things out the side window, we can then do that now and then film the car, and it's better to have something than not to have anything.
Yeah, that one's on a little gimbal, so
Yeah,
it's
so-
like woo, wee, woo, woo.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, here we go.
Never in my life have I driven a vehicle that draws so much attention.
Really?
Ask him, we went through town, innit, Alex? People were literally stopping in their tracks and jaw on the floor. Chris, if you come here, I'll show you a feature about this Caravan.
Okay.
And you can't unsee this when you see it.
Okay.
So stand
we're coming
here,
around here.
stand here. So you see the 2 squares?
Yeah.
They're the eyes, that's the nose, and that's the mouth.
All right, fella, how we doing?
Oh yeah, brilliant, you?
I'm loving life. How's that chimney on the motorway?
I can feel it, I can feel it.
You get away from my cottage.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, Benji.
Hello.
What's the magic happening?
This is episode 1 of this trip that we're on. Day 1's all done. I've got some montages to make later at the hotel. Add some music in. Hopefully tonight or tomorrow morning have a V1 ready.
Oh, yeah.
I'll sit Alex down on my lap and he can watch it. And
Oh, yeah. I've been naughty.
We were meant to stop at a National Trust place, and it was going to be all beautiful and wonderful, but they closed at 4.
They've gone home.
And we were 3 hours late. So we were panicking, and Rory was stressing, and I picked a random village. I'm claiming this one. Picked a random village, and then when we saw the right-hand turn, it was like, oh no, because it was like a track.
Yes,
Yeah.
and as it turns out, thatched cottages on wheels don't do well down tracks.
No, but it was good. But look Look at this place.
It's gorgeous.
Beautiful. There's like a nice view.
Yeah, there's hills, there's a sheep over there, there's a couple of trees, it's the bollocks.
Yeah. And behind us is something called Cold Ashton Manor,
Is that what
owned
that
by
is?
Bath Abbey, 1600s.
Oh.
And now in private, we looked at the plans, didn't we, Benji? Because we were being nosy.
Being nosy,
Also, my favourite feature. Can we?
Yeah, come on
So
over.
here's the Lord of the Manor with his stick.
Yeah.
So Taylor would come out of his manor in the morning, and then he'd come along onto his steps.
Out of here.
Yeah.
And I'll come out
Come
here
out
and
on
I'll
the
go,
steps.
hey, what you lot of riffraff doing on my front door?
Yeah. And this is my favourite historical feature. This is where he would climb upon his horse.
So the stairs lead up to said horse.
You need to give the horse a good whip as well. The horse needs whip. Go on, horse!
So, yeah, Cold Ashton Manor's beautiful here.
Chris, you've gone all red. What's happening?
I think you need a new horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see you at the next bit.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Thanks,
you next
Benji.
time.
Bye. Bye.
Powerful, is it economical, is it comfortable? Talk to me!
Yeah, I mean it's good. Yeah.
I was driving your house here.
It's fantastic
It was
because I
incredible,
was in a
'cause-
Range Rover. That's why. I do like my Range Rover. How do I do that, Rory? I've clicked 50%.
Yeah, so it's on 50% brightness.
Oh, it still seems just as bright.
Yeah, they are bright. You can't. Look.
Oh, that's better.
I like how every time you get in this Caravan after it's been driven, this seat is about here.
It's not where it's meant.
It's the only thing. Also, this wasn't like this earlier.
No.
So that's new.
No.
What was it?
This is also, I mean, we've established this little crack there.
Okay.
Had this all come away previously?
Yeah,
Had it?
that's always been like that.
Has it?
Yeah, that's just a cover up panel.
I know, but it was not like that.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Of course I'd like a cup of tea.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Why is this a question now?
Would you like a cup of tea? That's it, we've woken the whole campsite up.
I'm not sitting in a caravan and not right there.
So we're in the morning rush, which always happens. We all agree a time to meet. We have breakfast, and then we always seem to be late, don't we, Rory?
Yeah, so we've got the crew. We stayed in a lovely hotel last night, and we're now going to go meet up with the campers. Some of these caravans look like they have been here a very long time.
Hi.
Hi.
How we doing?
Did you sleep well?
I actually did. It's very comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is
I
the
like
perfect
this.
camper.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Cameraman Jay.
Cameraman Joe who?
Cameraman Jay.
Oh wow. That was a good one, that, Joe. How long had you worked on that one for?
Yeah, longer than you want to know.
Rory's not a fan of this because he knows it's going to sit around in the yard.
Yes.
That's why he's lighting this log on fire.
Well, you could discreetly hide it. I mean,
Nothing's going on in here.
Are you trying to start a fire? You hate this caravan so much you want to burn it down on a campsite.
No, I want to burn it down while we're driving. I'll put this in here,
Oh, okay.
and then it'll be comedy gold.
Well, then I need to stop off for some petrol.
Okay.
Apparently, whenever I drive and go over bumps, the boot lid comes up like that.
Yeah, because you haven't put your cable ties
Well,
on.
I did. They've just fallen off.
Oh, have they?
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
thought you forgot
I
them.
double cable tied it. How is your Cara cottage?
It's good, yeah. It's good. You can see, look, my candle's lit.
Why can one see daylight from the bottom corner now?
Because some of the insulation has come out.
No, it's not that, is it? It's not that at all.
Look,
It's that your
there's
cottage is
some-
falling apart.
So you need to standalone record yours.
Yeah.
This one is going to go to Chris, so Jay's going to be monitoring Chris and you, so worst comes to worst, we have you and Chris.
Okay. But Jay is going to lose the footage because that's what Jay does.
That is
I
what
see
Jay-
how it is. So, as level of importance,
No,
I've been ranked
do you know what it
last.
is? It's just because you are the loudest by far.
Also, the talent gets, the better audio.
No,
And you've got that.
it's because he's the loudest. He can be picked up in any mic.
He can, yeah.
So this was a £100 Caravan about a week ago, and it had half of its furniture and it stunk of weed.
What's that feature wall there about?
That's the corner for the wood burner. It's the
Okay.
tiled.
Yeah, so it radiates the heat.
It's
Yeah.
a half, yeah.
Now, I don't know how YouTube works, and I don't think I ever want to again. I'll put videos up now and again, but I have no interest in earning money out of it. You guys earn money out of YouTube, clearly, given that you can afford to do this. You're earning zillions of pounds.
All of it, all the money,
Why do you choose to spend it on this shit?
Because it's fun.
Because once this is done, you're throwing it away, aren't you?
No, this is going to be our new podcast.
No,
studio.
we are throwing
Yeah,
it
because
away.
the acoustics are fantastic in here. Actually, do you know what? If you do that, you can take over my esteemed honour of having the worst sounding podcast in the world. Yours can sound worse than mine.
you can
I
keep
tell you
hold of
what, Chris, you do motor racing a lot.
Oh my god, the dog's just shit on it.
What?
Dog's just done a poo on the caravan.
You do racing a lot, Chris. You said it's a great thing to have at a race day. What, do you want to buy it?
No.
Wow, this is amazing!
Do you know what? You are right. This is a fantastic place. Why have we not been here before?
It's amazing! I'm going to have to get into first gear here.
Is your Beetle struggling uphill by any chance?
Okay, so we're nearing the end of the trip.
We are, yeah.
Cheddar Gorge.
Yeah.
You guys have been eating some cheese grommet.
Yes, we have. Cheese and biscuits,
With,
Gromit.
yeah, lots of cheese and lots
Yeah.
of biscuits
Yeah.
and a bit of tea as well.
Well, the final scene, you will see we are drinking tea. Spoiler alert, it's just a cup of water.
Yeah, because I didn't get milk.
No. And water. We don't really have enough water to boil a kettle either.
Yeah.
So it's all
quite-
fake.
It's quite difficult to pull into any shop with these
It is.
bad boys.
Yeah,
When you are trailering a house,
Yeah.
it's quite difficult. But no, we've had a really good couple of days.
have,
I really like this. It's cool. And I'm excited to actually get it to a body shop, do it properly.
So you think you're gonna tidy it up?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
It's got to be done because it's quite
And
rough.
Same, I'm going to get this to the body shop and
Yeah, it's good.
Have-
Resprayed.
Yeah? Master Soul Red.
Mazda Soul Red, exactly.
And all the rust needs to come out. Right?
Yeah, oh yeah, the wood rust, yeah.
10 years ago, this was submerged. And then diggers came through and then created Cheddar Gorge. And then they also invented the cheese.
Yeah.
The
This is-
world's newest tourist attraction.
This has only been going since 2014.
Is it?
Yeah, this
Cool.
used to be a building site.
They need to.
It used
needs
to be
a
a
lick of
housing
paint.
This
estate.
wouldn't have been water.
Do you not think?
This would have been one of those
Glacier.
Tectonic plate.
yeah,
I
some
don't
sort of
think it was.
that when Earth was forming.
I
stuff.
think this is where the equator used to be.
Rory, the last bits of filming we've done, the outro,
Yes.
and those guys are prepping up some stuff. Are they just putting their cameras and things away?
So they're putting the
Is that what
cameras away, and then everything now needs to be backed up so we don't lose anything.
Jay.
We make sure that Jay doesn't touch any of the cards because he has.
actually has to leave the country now.
Yeah.
So, one time?
No, it
Multiple
was 2 times now, Jay. Jay unfortunately has an accidental habit of just deleting things.
Yeah.
It's
We call him Two-Time Jay.
yeah.
Yeah. And then on the way back, are we filming anything, or are we?
We are going to be filming just some forward-facing shots from the car.
Okay.
So we're just going to be able to get some shots of these. But we
Yeah.
kind of need to do. We've got no light.
Oh, wow, is it?
Cool,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yes.
Holy shit! Yeah, and it's a
And we've
couple hours
got
home.
two
Yeah.
hours home still.
Right.
So,
Right. We're out.
all right.
We are out.
Let's
Bye.
Filming, and we'll see you soon. Come to Cheddar Gorge, it's very, very nice.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Bye.